Do you want to make your voice sound way better using just a few EQ tricks? Here are the hacks that sound engineers use to instantly improve vocal clarity, warmth and tone, and you can do that in 10 minutes. This guide will really help you understand where to locate the problems in your vocals. So, EQ is all about balancing out different frequencies in your voice, and for example, if you have too much low end, it will sound muddy, right? If you have, on the other hand, if you have too much high end, it will sound really harsh. So I will show you the exact frequency zones that you should go and fix to improve your vocals. For today's video, I will be using the Pro Q3, but you can use also other EQs from your DAW. If you have, for example, like the FL Studio or the Logic or Ableton, it works the same way. If you have a look here on my Pro Q3, you are going to see 5 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am dividing these sections. This one here, and the other one is going to be this one here. The other one is going to be this one, this, and this one here. Let's start from this section. This section is from 0 until 50 Hertz. In this section, you are going to find this stuff that you don't want in your vocals, like the mic handling noise, the footsteps, or even the hum of your room. So what I would go and do, just right away do a high cut here and go until like 40 Hertz somewhere there, or maybe 50, 60 Hertz, it depends. So for this, right now I'm just going to leave it on 40 and make the slope a bit easier for you to see. Now that we did the high pass filter, that means we are letting the higher frequencies go through and cut these super low ones. But be careful because, let's say here for example, I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and with just using an equalizer, if I can go and really fix it to make it. If I overdo it here, you're going to hear right away that I took out so many things. Next, we move to the 50 to 200 Hz range. This is where your voice warmth lives, but if you're recording in a room without much soundproofing, you will get a lot of room resonance here. Let me show you how you can go and fix it. I am recording this vocal right now. I'm going to make the cue like really narrow. And for example, here right now at 170 Hertz, 118 Hertz, I can find this room resonance that I mentioned earlier. Here you can go and cut like 3 or 4 dBs if you want, because this is something that you don't want in your voice. My iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can. And you can still go and make it a bit more narrow. But let's go and bring it like 2.7, somewhere there. And now that we have removed this room resonance, if you really want, we can go and boost a little bit here at 120. I am recording this vocal right now right away from, but because I recorded this voice from my iPhone, I don't have so many frequencies here, so I will just go and leave it away. Now let's go in this section. In this section, you are going to find this nasal problem, nasal voice kind of sound that sometimes, if you ever notice, your voice sounds a bit stiffy, right? So that is happening in the 20 until 600 Hertz. If your voice sounds like you have got a cold, then this is the section that you can go and focus. Let's have a check here if we can find this frequency. I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and with just using an equalizer, if I can go and really fix it to make it usable. I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and with just using an equalizer, if I can go and really fix it to make it usable. I am recording this vocal. So I believe somewhere there. I think that this is the frequency that we can go and attenuate. I am recording right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and with just using an equalizer, if I can go and really fix it to make it usable. But also I think also here, I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I have this resonance and I want to take it out a little bit. I am recording this
Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can.
This section here is also really important for your vocals because this is the section where most of the times your vocals sit. And if you think that you are going to do a lot of things, a lot of cuts here, then something might be wrong on your room or something might be wrong on your acoustics. But before we go on, I would like also to inform you that I have a course, and you can find the link in the description below, where I go and teach everything about the mixing, the fundamentals about mixing, and how you can go and use these techniques that you will learn on this course to improve your mixes. Now let's go and find if we have any harsh frequencies here.
I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and with just using an equalizer, if I can go and really fix it to make it usable. I am recording this right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment.
I found only this frequency right now a bit irritating, so I'm going and take it down a little bit. But also here in this section you can go and boost, but with a wide Q, in case you want to add some more like high mid-range there.
I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and.
But you have to be really careful, because if I do this,
I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and with just using an equalizer,
it will sound so unnatural and like you are talking from a megaphone.
I am recording this vocal right now right away from my.
So add a little bit more presence here, like 1.5 dB somewhere there. Do not overdo it. In most of the times I wouldn't go more like plus 2.5 plus 3 dBs there.
I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Now let's talk about sibilance. And sibilance is this sharp hissing sound when you say these words with S or T's. We are going to fix this between this 4 and 6K, somewhere there.
I am recording this.
Now that we found the S section,
I am recording this.
I found that we have these harsh frequencies at 5.2K, somewhere there. And let's go and take them down again.
I am recording.
Let's go and overdo it to have an idea of what we can do there.
I am recording this.
You can hear right away that the S becomes much more easier on your ears. Let's go and overdo it.
I am recording this.
And it is also really important to have this one really narrow. Let's go and bring it back again.
I am recording this.
Of course, you can also go and use a DS plugin to automatically handle this, but manual EQ cuts can get you like 90% of the way there. Now, let's talk about the air or top of your voice, and this section is between 6K and above. People often want their voice to sound bright and shiny, so they boost there a lot. But if your recording is really dull, this will make your voice sound harsh and unnatural. Let's go and have an idea here, for example, how you can go and mess your mix if you're overdoing it.
I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and with just using an equalizer.
Right now you will see, okay, this sounds also really good, but no, it doesn't sound good, because a lot of people from podcasts they have, sorry about that, but a lot of people from podcasts have really no idea what they're doing, but they like this harshness from their voice, and it makes the voice more present, but it's not the correct way in my opinion.
I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max.
So I would just go and leave it like this right now. Let's go and have an idea how everything sounds.
I am recording this vocal right now right away from my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just want to experiment if I can go and with just using an equalizer, if I can go and really fix it to make it usable.
These are the changes that I did here, and to say the truth, it makes the vocal to sound much cleaner. But still, you are going to hear this voice that is recorded from the phone and not a professional mic. But let's have also another example here with this vocal. Let me go and deactivate it.
I know that you're more than ready to step to the light and let it out. Hold back the beat and keep it steady. It's easier to...
And here we have again these sections that I mentioned earlier. Here, for example, is the room resonance that we talked about from 50 until 200. You can hear it right away, and also here we have also something irritating. Here we found that there is some boxiness there in this frequency spectrum. And also here we have also something more disturbing. So if you understand that this section you can go and work and find this problem, it will really improve your vocal mix. So guys, I hope the tutorial from today really helped you understand what frequencies you can go and work on. If you found this information useful, please don't forget to subscribe.